When trying to differentiate, when is differentiating too much, i.e. 4 to 5 differentiating ideas? So this question could be answered in two different ways, so let's try and do that. The first is if you're thinking about launching 4 to 5 different variants at the start. In my opinion, that is far too much. The main reason for this, if it is a brand new product launch, you should not be ordering more than a maximum of 300 units on your test order. That being said, if I had 4 to 5 variations, I would not be able to order any more than like 50 of each item, right? Launching 50 units of an item most of the times is just simply too low. You're not going to be able to test the market and get enough data on perhaps which variant performs better than the other, things along those lines. So I would cap variations at a maximum of 2 to 3 so that you can order anywhere between 100 to 150 units for your test order and see which variation sells best. Now, the second way of answering this would be if you are changing 4 to 5 different features of a single item. There's not necessarily anything wrong with this, especially if they are, some of those 4 or 5 are like minor touch-ups that could just simply enhance the product. The caveat I would give you is if the market is actually calling for it, or if upon receiving the sample, it makes sense to you as a customer. Maybe material of a piece could be changed to make it better, or like a sharp edge of a corner that might not be comfortable for a customer to use could be rounded off and smoothed out. So not necessarily an issue with changing 4 to 5 things. That being said, this can come with increased cost because the supplier might not have the materials on hand, or simply they may have a process in place that allows them to produce their existing design much faster and much more cost effectively. So if you essentially price yourself out to where just because the 4 to 5 changes you're making increases your product so much to a point that you are not able to achieve the cost of goods you need to be profitable, then that would be a stopping point for me, and I might dial it back to the most important 1 or 2 changes that need to be done. Hope that helps.